Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pirman Jagan. Today, I'm gonna demonstrate a tool called Multigo. The people who haven't heard the tool, let me explain briefly. Multigo is one of the penetration testing tools popular among the penetration testers and hackers, of course, and it is especially used in information gathering phase. I already stated in my previous videos, information gathering is very crucial in penetration testing. Initially, you need to gather as much information as possible, then only you will be able to enlarge your attack surface and the possibility of getting the successful results will be higher. Okay, so Multigo, I'm going to explain that tool in this video. Multigo is like an open source intelligence tool. An open source intelligence is a concept of collecting information about a particular entity by using the available open source, open resources. So Multigo is a central place. It's like a junction. It will be integrated with all those open resources. And once you interact with Multigo, it will reach out all those information resources and gather the required information. Okay, so without wasting a time, let's get into it. Now you are viewing the official site of Multigo, multigo.com. Multigo is an open source intelligence tool. So here they give the description, and uh, it has three type of editions: Multigo Pro, Multigo Enterprise, and Multigo Community. Multigo Community version is for individuals for non-commercial purpose. So I'm gonna use this Multigo community in this video, and here is the download link. Multigo is available for all three major operating systems: Windows, Linux, and Mac. So I simply downloaded the Linux version of Multigo and I already installed it. And if you are new to Multigo, you have no idea how to use it. Multigo also provision the documentation where you will be able to see its usage from its installation to its its all features. They give the detailed steps here. So from the installation, you will be able to refer the steps and you can get the assistance from this page. I'll put the link in the description so it will be easier for you. I already downloaded it, so let me open Multigo here. I'm using Community Edition 4.2. This is the home page of Multigo application, and their blog is given here. And this window you can see Multigo Transform Hub. You need to pay attention here. This is like a backbone to this Multigo application. So you have to understand its functionality first. As I said before, Multigo is like a junction. It's a centralized application. We can integrate other open source, other information resources with this Multigo, and whenever you are approaching or seeking some information in Multigo, it will reach that open source site and it will gather the information. So that is the overall main functionality of Multigo. So these are the data categories that Multigo can pull out, and at the bottom you can see the Transform Hub partners. So these are the separate, the third party entities, some information suppliers, so partnered with Multigo. So here you can simply do the things like, for example, if you want to integrate the abuse IP database with Multigo, you can simply give install and yes, then it will automatically integrate with Multigo. Like that, I integrated few other third-party Transform Hub partners. For example, abuse.ch URL host. So URL host, it's a database of malicious URLs. So I already integrated this. Apart from that, you can also integrate the blockchain.info, Alien Vault, of course, and you can also integrate the few other threat intelligence portal. If you are a malware researcher or cyber security researchers, you might familiar with these applications or websites. So hybrid analysis is an online sandboxing tool. So I already integrated this tool with this Multigo. Few tools might require API key. Since Multigo uses API to communicate with those applications, uh, in this case, I integrated this hybrid analysis by using the API key simply. You can also integrate the integer analyze, another online sandboxing tool. And if I scroll down, I'll be able to see multiple providers, multiple information resources, Shodan, and few other threat miner, few other information resources. Have I been pawned? So this is the website you'll be able to visit, and you can able to uh, get the information about your email ID or your contact number, whether it is involved in any other security breach, it is exposed in a security breach. So even you will be able to integrate this site here. Okay, so this is about the Transform Hub partner. So let me explain the overall options at the top. The first tab is Investigate. Interact with the graph by cut, copy, paste, delete, and the entities and links. So this is uh, just an option where it contains list of options which is used to customize your graph. Okay, I'll explain what is graph. Before that, let's walk through each and every option here. The next option is view. It is used to customize the view and entities. Let me explain what is entities and collections. Transforms. Transforms contain the list of transform hubs. You can also manage the transform hubs from this particular tab. And machines, collaboration, import and export, and windows. Now, if you see the icons at the top, if you hover your icon over this, you will be able to see what is the option. Create a new graph, share new graph, open multi-go graph file, save as, undo, redo, and the following options. So first of all, let me explain how to begin with this. Everything is graph in Multigo. So it will display your information, the linked information in a graphical view. Okay, so that is why it is called as graph. As you can see, once I clicked this new graph, a new window has opened. At the left side, you will be able to see the entity palette. I said before, entities. What is entities? You can see the list of entities, predefined entities here: ISP, phone number, email address, hash, file hash, AS, autonomous system number, Bitcoin address, the entities related to Bitcoin. And apart from that, date and time, device, a company, an organization, again autonomous system number, banner, net block. And you can see the respective IPv4, IPv6, ISP, MX record, NS record, URL, website, SSL certificate. So these are all the predefined entities that they call. Okay. Now, the usage is very simple. If you want to inquire a particular term, then you simply need to you simply need to drag the type of term. For example, let me explain. Actually, I have the list of parameters that I want to query by using multi-go. For the sake of explanation, for the sake of beginning, I'm just gonna copy this email address, the sales email address of CBT Nudgets, an online platform. I'm gonna use the entity email address, and I'm simply clicking it and dragging it. So once I drag it here, it came into the graph. At the right side window, you'll be able to see another view of the graph, and also at the bottom you can see the detail view window. At the bottom you can see the property and the transform hub view, and here at the bottom you can see the output window. So I need to double click here. So this is a predefined email address. I'm going to remove that. Instead, I am pasting this sales at cbdnudgets.com. Now I have given this particular email address. I need to collect the further information by using this tool. Okay. This is the use case now. I mean, this is the requirement objective now. Now I'm clicking OK. Now I added the URL. The URL changed here. You can see I'm zooming it a little bit. The URL is changed. Now all I need is to right click. When I right click, I need to run the transform. As I said, we already integrated the transform hub with this Multigo. So we need to apply those transform hubs against, I mean, for to search this particular URL. The first option is all transforms. It includes all the transforms that given below. So you can see have I been pond is one of the transform hubs that we have seen, and Alien Vault is also one of the transform hubs we have seen, and standard transform hub, which is the first transform hub we already witnessed, and at the bottom machines. So if you have no idea, if you want to collect all the relevant information to this email ID, you can simply choose this all transforms, and when you choose, it will list the available options. You can able to get the related domain names, related domains, email addresses by using the search engine, and you can use the other transform hubs to search these URLs. But if you have no idea which option to choose, you can simply click this forward button. You can see this forward button. Once I click, it is simply probing the other information resources. Now it got some details. You can see the overall the graph view here. It simply displays all the information related to this sales at cbdnudgets.com. I can also see other contact numbers related to that, and the LinkedIn page, CBD Nudgets website. Okay, these are all the relevant information to this particular email address. Okay, now rather than searching with simply the email address, let's take a real-time scenario. So in order to delete this particular graph, I'm simply pressing Ctrl A and hitting delete. Confirm. It deleted all those the results that we found. Okay, now let's start with a particular company or a domain name. Okay, now just assume in a penetration testing, the scope of engagement, you have given one particular enterprise name that will be your target. You are going to run the penetration testing against the target, and you know that particular entity, the company name, and you need to collect the information related to that, right? So what you can do is you can simply give the website address or the domain name of that particular company. Let me choose a domain for the accurate results. This time I'm not going to use any other domain. For the testing purpose, I already brought one particular domain which is especially provisioned by Eland Security, especially for this information gathering. So there will be no harm. So you can simply use that particular domain to collect the information. elsfo.com. So it's a virtual fake organization created by Eland Security just to perform the information gathering. Okay, now I added the domain name. All I need is to right click, and I can choose the whatever the related information that I want. Here I can see the details related to the particular domain elsfo.com. Right, the info I have shown before might be overwhelming. So this time I'm going to take one particular parameter and I'm going to gather the information from that. Again, I'm going to take the domain elfo. This time, rather than running the all transform hub, let's be selective. I'm clicking plus, so I'm going to choose the particular information. So why don't we choose for name server? Now I have the domain name elsfoo.com. So let's get what is the domain, I mean name server for that particular domain. When I run this, I am getting the list of name servers related to this elsfoo.com. Okay, so using to running the all transforms at a time might be very overwhelming and might be confusing to analyze the data. So try to gather the information gradually. Okay, now I just checked for the name server. Now let's check for the mail server, mx dns entries. It lists the other MX servers related to this elffoo.com. And apart from that, I can also check it in Shodan whether this particular DNS record is exist in Shodan or not. And apart from that, I can check few other informations from these options. So let's check for the phone numbers. I'm not positive whether I'll be getting. Yeah, I got the result. So these are the mobile numbers related to this fake organization elsfoo.com. Okay, so this is how gradually you need to collect the information. Okay, you can also able to collect the relevant subdomains by using these options. Okay, now let it be. Let me choose another entity here. Here you can see I have a hash, okay, a file hash. So I'm gonna trace that file hash and I'm gonna collect some additional information. So here you can see the hash entity. I'm simply dragging it and I'm gonna edit the hash value. Once I give OK, I'm giving right click to choose the transform hub. In the transform hub, I can see the list of transform hubs. I'm going to use abuse.ch URL house. Okay, so I'm simply clicking plus and I'm going to choose the options associated payloads, the payloads associated with this particular hash, okay, or the payload URL. So let me choose the first option. I got a link here. It again gives me one particular hash and it says it's executable file. Let me check for the another detail, the URL detail. Now I got another link where I can see this particular file's source URL. So this seems to be the URL supplying this particular file. Okay. Now I'm clicking it and right clicking and I'm gonna check for the block list status. It will display what is the status of this particular URL, either it is blocked or unblocked. Here you can see the result. It says it is not listed, so not yet categorized. So this is how with one piece of information you will be able to get the chain and you can get more information. And I can also search in other open source tools. For example, VirusTotal. I already integrated the VirusTotal public API with this multi-go. So I'm gonna choose plus and gonna choose the option. So I'm gonna search this particular hash in VirusTotal now. And here we go. It gave me the detail of that particular file, the same file. And when I right click and not right click, when I double click and open, in properties folder, I'll be able to see more details about this. So hash value of that file, sorry, the file ID and the hash value, file name, the type, it is PE, portable executable 32-bit file for MS Windows and .NET assembly. And also I can see its submission date and how many security vendors tagged it as malicious. Okay, So you will be able to see the complete details. Apart from that, when I double click, I can also Google that particular or Wikipedia that, I mean, I can also Google that particular sample or search it in Wikipedia. For example, if I click Google Me, it will simply redirect me to my browser. Okay. So this is another beauty of Multigo. Whatever I just showcased is just a tip of the iceberg. There are so many things that you need to learn in Multigo. So you can use this tool, you can keep this tool in your arsenal, and you can explore this tool daily basis to learn more. So this will be a tool that you can keep handy. Okay. Yeah, this is what I had to share. I hope you really enjoyed this. Not only Multigo, there are numerous tools available for penetration testing for each basis, but for the sake of today's video, this would be more than enough. If you really like this, consider subscribing my channel, and you can either like or dislike this video, and you can put your opinion in the comment section and I'll be reading those. You can also share this video among your friends. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you next time with another exciting video. Until then, take care guys. Love you all.